And I don't know if I'd want to say, or if you'd want me to say that this is a mother that's refused further cancer treatment or something like that. What I'm saying is that carries a little bit of weight there. I'm just saying, if I've got somebody up there and I'm interested in this channel, and then I find out that here's a person that's talking towards the end of their existence, it's like what it's like in a court of law. Somebody who says something on the deathbed, that carries a lot of weight. That's accepted as truth. No matter, they don't have to have a witness. The deathbed thing is a thing that people, not that you're on your deathbed, but
no.
But you've made some decisions, it seems like. In June 2019, I took to the road to ask people from all over the country about their dreams. I thought I would be learning about them, but I'm also learning about myself. Join me and see what you find out about yourself as you listen to other people answer the 3 dream questions. This is Jane, and she's agreed to answer the 3 dream questions. Are you ready, Jane?
Yes.
Okay, the first question is, what are your hopes and dreams? What are the things that get you out of bed in the morning or make you... what are the things that you're looking forward to?
Right now, let's see. Mostly just seeing my family and being around family and things like that.
What I'm hearing is that most of your dreams and hopes are family-centered, is what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
And you being around them. So do you have any hopes or dreams for them?
I wish my kids would get together and not be mad at each other.
So the children, you say, I'm understanding
my
your kids are not with each other. One of your hopes and dreams would be for them to get along.
Mm-hmm. Get along.
Okay. That's important to parents. And there's a lot of emotion behind that one, isn't there?
Yeah.
Anything else that you hope, like for the world or for the country or for anything else for your family?
I just wish my kids would grow up and get active in the church, but I don't know if it'll ever happen.
In the LDS church you're talking about? Yeah. Do you remember your hopes and dreams when you were a little girl?
I just remember always wanting to grow up and be a mommy.
The mommy was a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And do you know where those came from? That
probably from being around my mother all the time.
Because your mother...
Stay-at-home mom. And took care of us. And she baked bread, cookies for us to eat when we got home from school.
And kind of your role model?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're talking about. I mean, I knew your mother, and that's exactly the way I remember her.
Mm-hmm.
So, role model. When you think of mother, you think of your mother, how good she was to everybody.
Yeah.
Anything else that you were thinking about as a child?
I was thinking, my dad was a good dad. I was kind of scared of him, but he always made sure we all had bikes. They might be misfitted, but we always had bikes and roller skates, and we had the room downstairs with the ping pong table and a room to play in, and one of the walls was a hall chalk, and we'd sit down and play school. Everyone to come to our house to play school.
Your father was a really good provider and cared about you guys.
He had swings and I can't remember the ball, tetherball, and everything.
Yeah.
We always went on vacation, even if it was just to the cabin. Up to the canyon to hunt. To fish. We never hunted.
Yeah. If you could go back and talk to the 13-year-old Jane, is there something you would tell her? Some advice you would give her?
knowing what you know now?
Just try to be a better person.
What does that look like, being a better person?
Helping people more and being kind to people.
Mm.
And
It's so interesting that you would say that, because my perception of Jane is a kind person who helps people. And you're saying that's the advice you would give to yourself, and I'm saying, good job, you followed your advice. You did it. Is there anything that you would tell young people, maybe like your grandchildren, or maybe people that are just getting married? Do you have anything that you would say to them?
just try to be happy and do things that'll make your family happy, hopefully.
It sounds like from the first sentence that you said when I asked you your dreams that relationship seems to be a real priority for you.
Mm-hmm.
Being in touch with other people, and particularly family.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're going to talk to some newlyweds, you've been married for quite a while?
Yeah, it's about, I can't remember, 43, 44 years, I think.
Yeah. Is there anything you wish you would have known before you got married, or if you could give some advice to the new bride, Jane?
Never go to bed mad at each other.
Mm.
And
how does that happen, do you think? How would you facilitate that?
you have to say you're sorry. Make you have to say you're sorry.
Don't be worried. Don't be afraid to say you're sorry.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, good.
Yeah. And then just make sure you talk and tell each other you're sorry, and you don't have to wake up with that burden on your shoulders in the morning.
Mm.
Say, oh, I forgot I'm mad at you.
Has anything come up for you since we started talking, or has it made you think of some other things that you'd like to add? We talked about advice that you would give. We talked about your dreams as a child, being a mommy. We talked about how important your family is, and how important it is that to you, you wish they would come to a faith and get into the religion they were born in.
That's what I wish, yeah. They would, come back. But right now we only have one daughter that's active in the church.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard.
Yeah. So is there nothing else has come up, though? You could tell them if you were going to say something to your children, and say, I'd like you to. This is something I'd like you to remember about me.
To forgive and forget.
Mm.
Not, hold grudges for years. It's better to just say, I'm sorry, and get along.
Okay. Thank you, Jane. I think forgiveness is a key, and I hope that the people that are in my life will forgive me. Thank you, Jane. It's been an honor.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Stop, Jane.